So I guess we're gonna show you guys today how the hog getter works. This right here is really, you guys have seen the video of me welding this trap right here together inside of the garage. It's called the, basically it's the containers that hold the big bladders that people use for like pressure washing and everything. Welded two of them together. Got an 1/8 inch thick cable running here with a pulley. And you also can see these like C-channels right here that we have running along the side that are 8 foot long. And that lets the door slide easy up and down in between. And for the trigger, I'll pull this out right here. Let me show you guys here. That's all it is right here. This trigger is going to go down in one of those holes right there. And it'll basically set like this right here. It'll be tipping. The lower you lower it, the harder it is. Basically for like a bigger pig to hit. If you want to, you know, have it tighter. But if you're trying to get anything smaller, you can just take your time and go up or down to get it where you want it to be. So we'll put this right back through here. Run that. I keep this little small piece of rebar right here for whenever I'm getting ready to set the trap. If I'm by myself, I normally take the door all the way up, stick that piece of rebar in there, and it keeps the door from going down. So as you can see, that pulley goes down. And we can feed that through. So what I do is just go ahead and put the corn in there that I want to put in first. Again, here's that cob corn that we've been talking about. Put a good bit of that in here. And you want to put your corn or your whatever you're using, your bait, as far as you can to the back. You want to have your trigger in front of it. That way they can hit the trigger before they actually get to the corn. So let's get this in here. I think that'll be enough of the cob. So I'm going to pull in just a little bit of this here. And again, as you can see, I'm putting it close as far as I can to the back. That trigger is going to land probably right around here, about 1.5 feet or so before it hits the back. So I'm finna get in now. Check this out. Oh yeah. So, like I say, we'll keep most of the corn as much as we can back here in the back. Mosquitoes. Keep it all up in here. See, this is what I was saying. You guys won't be able to see it good, but let's see if my wife can get a good shot. So this is kind of what I was saying. If you, the lower you put that in, it's gonna take more force to get that up. I normally put mine about halfway. So if when the hog hit it, boom, that slips up and the door drops. So let's set this here. Okay, there's one right there. And again, that's like halfway. As you can see, it has a lot of slack because the door is up in the air. Now, whenever we put tension on it, that sets it right there. Every now and then it takes maybe 1 or 2 tries because it will slip off, and then we have to reset the door and come back and do it again. So we're finna go through that and see. Okay. That came out that pretty slick, didn't it? Okay. Put my little piece of rebar back here. I normally keep it right here for that, like I say. And she's set. Let's say we'll put just a little bit of corn right here, right up front. It don't take much, just a sprinkle or two. But we also gonna go some of this good old cane molasses. Like I said, we're gonna put some of that in there. Man, that stuff smells good. Yeah, them swine love that gravy. Oh, let that hang out right there. So all that'll drain down. All right, we're gonna put some corn here. And again, remember, I got my stand right there. And we normally throw some corn over here on the other side. I'm not gonna put too much here because we wanna try to catch one in the trap here. So I'll just throw out just enough. And then we'll put some on the other side. You guys stay tuned in the face.